Stranger Things Day, Mobile Express Pickup, and more on episode 325 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Hi, everybody. I'm Michelle from Mouse Muggle Travel Company, and I'm your guest host for today. And with me, I've got Tracy.
Hello, everyone.
Chris.
What's up?
And Lee.
Shameless plug there, I noticed. Hello, everyone.
Hey, you told me just to talk, so I did.
Well, that's true. That's the whole point of this, is talking.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
Michelle.
fun seeing somebody on the other side do this.
I know.
Well, I used to do this on my own podcast, but it's a little bit nerve-wracking doing it on your favorite podcast. It's not yours.
Oh, that's a good plug. That's a good plug, too.
I'm blushing now.
I've got to say, it's nice to have the sides evened out.
Yeah, this is weird.
Yeah. So I am very happy at the moment.
Well, I'm glad you're able to join. It kind of scared me when I heard that you were sick and it was just going to be me and the boys.
It's.
We'd have been gentle.
Yeah,
I think I'm just about through it. I've had
good.
a nasty cold or flu or what, I don't know.
Yeah, and I think I'm getting it now. But anyway.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Sharing is caring.
Oh, it'll be way worse when it's Lee. Don't worry.
Oh, I know.
Trust me, it will.
It's a scientific fact that the man flu is actually worse.
Yeah.
So.
It is very true.
Yeah.
Very, very true. All right. So, Tracy, do you have some Producers Club birthdays?
I do indeed. Now, we do have a belated one, so apologies for this one being late.
My fault.
Yes. Always blame Lee. Always blame Lee. On the 25th of September, it was Joseph Wallen's birthday. So we're sorry we missed it, but happy birthday. We hope you had a lovely time.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And our regular birthdays that we haven't forgotten, Lee. On November the 9th, we have Sonia Miranda's birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And on November the 29th, no, sorry, I'm delayed your birthday by 10 days. On November the 19th, it is Count Rucula's birthday. Happy birthday, Chris Rook.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I hope you all have a lovely day.
Yes.
And don't forget the cake.
There we go.
Have to ask. Somebody at some point will send it.
Nobody will.
No.
I
Never
think
mind.
Chris is your best chance.
Look, actually, that's very true. He still owes me a
Yes.
pair of Halloween Horror Night socks.
All right. Chris, do you have some information for us about Rock the Universe this year?
That I do. I actually have a lot of information. All right. Rock the Universe. So Rock the Universe 2019 is Florida's biggest Christian music festival. And due to the absence of a celebration of Harry Potter next year, will take place on all new dates, February 1st and 2nd. And as usual, will feature live performances, worship services, and access to thrilling attractions at Universal Studios Florida. Additional Rock the Universe experiences include the Fan Zone presented by Coca-Cola, which will feature even more live performances by DJ Promote and up-and-coming acts. Guests will have a photo and autograph opportunity with some of the talent and will also be able to participate in a moving candle lighting ceremony on Saturday, February 2nd.
Does that mean the
And
candles are moving, or it's physically, like, emotionally moving?
It's the homage to Harry Potter. You know, they got magic going on too. So I'm guessing. I don't know. And a non-denominational worship service on Sunday, February 3rd. Plus, throughout the weekend, guests can experience Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, Revenge of the Mummy, and other thrilling attractions at Universal Studios Florida, as well as Universal's Islands of Adventure and Universal's Volcano Bay, with a 3-park Rock Your Weekend ticket. All the tickets for Rock the Universe 2019 are now on sale. You can visit www.rocktheuniverse.com for details on group packages, individual tickets, and special offers for annual pass holders. And we also have the headliners here.
There we go.
Rock
Who's
Universe.
who of
Yeah,
no
the
one you've
who's who
heard of.
Rock the Universe 2019 headlining acts on Friday, February 1st. Lecrae, Matthew West, Big Daddy Weave, Colton Dixon, Matt Maher, And Rhett Walker Band.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, of course. And Saturday, February 2nd, Skillet.
Well, I have heard
I've heard of Skillet, yeah.
Bethel Music, Crowder, Francesca Battistelli, and Micah Tyler, and Ledger.
Yeah, the only reason I've heard of Skillet is because they play at Rock the Universe every year.
Always pans out
It
that
says
way.
here the closer's
No
Rob
deal,
Zombie. No, that's a different show.
I think the interesting thing about Rock the Universe next year is them changing the dates to February, obviously, because there's no celebration of Harry Potter, which I think will have an interesting effect on Halloween Horror Nights next year. Because it's normally, isn't it the weekend before Halloween Horror Nights or 2 weekends before?
Yeah, it's usually
yeah.
quite close, isn't it?
Yeah, they have the stage set up, and I always confuse that
that's
stage
true.
for a Horror Night stage.
I wouldn't be surprised if Halloween Horror Nights 2019 begins at the beginning of September.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you've got to look at how busy, I mean, Chris and Shell, you've both experienced it this year, how busy it's been,
Yeah.
and they've got to add capacity to it somehow. I don't see what else they can do other than spreading it over both parks, which I would love to see again.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yes. It was way too busy this year for sure, but I think Stranger Things had a big part to do with that.
Yeah,
They either
I
need to
agree
start
with that.
limiting the ticket sales or they definitely need to do something because it was a bit crazy.
Yeah, when you consider they opened for an extra day, plus they had an extra house,
Yeah.
and it was still, I mean, we were getting pictures sent of the entrance to Universal Studios Florida when it was opening, and it was just shoulder to shoulder, and it's, no, thank you.
Well, on top of that, you didn't have Bill and Ted there to eat some of the crowds
Very
up.
true.
True,
It's true.
but you've still got Academy of Villains, but I suppose you're still
But they're
missing...
still in the park and creating congestion where you watch that, aren't they?
No,
Oh,
it
they
was
moved
in,
into there,
it was
didn't
in
they?
where
So,
Bill
yeah.
and Ted was.
I'm not thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but still, I mean, think the year before they had both Bill and Ted
Yeah.
and Academy of Villains,
Yeah.
so it just eats up a
Yeah.
little bit more. I don't think it does a huge dent, but it's something.
Yeah. It's certainly, I think next year is going to be, I know we've come completely off the topic again, but I think it's going to be very
What a
interesting
surprise.
to see where Halloween Horror Nights goes next year.
Yeah, I think over the next couple of years it's going to be quite interesting. Especially with 30 coming up.
Yeah. Rock the Universe. Yeah, it's not something I'll ever go to.
Yeah, me neither.
I might.
You won't.
I mean,
You would
it's
just go to Universal for any excuse.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just to get there.
I know.
We have a free trip for you to go to Rock the Universe. Okay.
Yeah.
In fairness, then I'd go as well.
Oh, that's funny. All right, so are we moving on to what voodoo do you do?
Yeah, this is an interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
Because we haven't done one for a while, so I thought we'd put 2 in.
Okay.
I don't think John actually gave us his Which Voodoo we do, but we'll find out.
Hello, this is John Self recording from Universal Orlando City Walk on What Voodoo Do You Do? And I'm just recording to let you know that I've purchased a dozen donuts, but I could not resist as a avid donut person here in Orlando trying the Little Pink, or the Pink as they call it, just to compare it against the Big Pink, which was the big concern that many people had about Lard Lad's Donuts, or Donut King, the Winter Park supplier that does a lot of the donuts for Lard Lad. The Little Pink taste is wonderful. It's got the little strawberry effect. It was pretty good. I liked it a lot. I've got another one in the box that I'm going to try later, just to make sure I've got the right taste. But it wasn't quite the same as the Big Pink you get at Lard Lad's or you find all over Universal. And of course, you want to feed a teenager, as I have to do. You definitely want to get the Big Pink. But it was good. So far in my experience with Voodoo Donuts, I've greatly preferred the glazed, frosted type donuts versus the cake donuts. I think they do a better job with those more fluffy donuts than they do with the cake donuts. I'll probably add some more thoughts and send some more information as we explore this box, because there's a voodoo doll in there, there's an orange creamsicle in there. If we spend a little time on our vacation, we'll let you know more. But thank you. This is John Self, just letting you know what voodoo I do.
But you didn't.
Hey, UUOP, it's Tyler.
And Jessica, aka the Orlando Duo on Instagram.
And we're here in the port of entry doing our What Voodoo Do You Do? And for me, it's a toss-up between the voodoo doll and the grape ape, but I'm going to have to go with the grape ape. It's such a weird, unique taste, and I never thought I would like grape on a donut, but I love it.
And my favorite would be the ODB because you can't go wrong with Oreo and peanut butter.
Alrighty, those are our votes. Thank you guys for doing what you do, and we will talk with you guys later. Bye.
Yeah, John didn't say which one, though. He kind
He
of went...
didn't.
You got to stay tuned for the 10-part miniseries of What Voodoo Do You Do by
I
John.
like this,
So
yeah.
Seriously, though, John, we need it. It's no good. I will
what's
say...
happened with the other 9?
We have a clear winner at this point, and we haven't actually had... Well, I've still got quite a lot sat there to play. That's why I've done 2 in this one. But we have a clear winner at this point.
It had better be one that I would probably.
I don't know.
use.
It's one that I'm interested to try, and I'm not going to say what it is.
No. Okay.
I didn't even think about doing one when I was there, even though I did
Michelle.
do voodoo donuts. I was really, really busy. I had 4 days to do a lot of stuff, but I'm going to put my vote in for creamsicle, the orange creamsicle.
Oh,
good choice.
interesting. I'm going to put that down on the list.
I'm intrigued by that one.
It was really good. It was surprisingly good. I thought I was going to like the maple bacon one, but I didn't at all. The orange creamsicle was really, really good.
Yeah, that one's up there for me. Did you try the mango one?
No. There just wasn't enough time in my trip to try more than like 3 donuts. I don't remember what the other one was that I tried, though. It obviously didn't leave an impression.
Obviously not, no.
I don't know,
But
that
they're
grape
massive. They're huge donuts, and I had to share with a 7-year-old, so they didn't last very long.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I will be
very
stuffing my
good.
face with them next year.
Yes, you will.
Oh, I
so
will.
excited about that.
Oh yeah.
All right,
a whole
Tracy.
episode dedicated.
Oh, there will be. I always do.
A series, I think.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. If Tracy's going to get a coffin of them, then it's going to take a long time to review all those.
No, it won't. No. You haven't seen me a donut. Just get me
Oh,
a few
you
cups of
will.
coffee to go with it. Give me an hour.
Oh,
And a diet.
that the is that the new version of the kitchen challenge, I think?
Yeah. I shall need a beanbag at the end and to flop into.
Yes.
You better be careful. I know the event planner for this event, so be careful what you're saying you're willing to do here.
I'll do it then. I'm up for anything, mate.
That could be quite fun, actually. Have a donut eating competition.
Oh, Lordy.
I've done
You
with
know,
a kitchen challenge. I'm not even going to ever attempt that again.
No.
It sounds miserable.
Oh, the first time wasn't so
is.
bad. Last time, I felt like death warmed up by the end of it.
Yeah. You gotta be able to ride roller coasters afterwards.
Well,
Why waste your time being sick?
I was hungry half an hour later. So I don't know what that says about me.
It says that you didn't push yourself far enough.
I wasn't well. Hey, what a surprise.
Last time,
it seems to be a recurring theme with me lately. So,
Well, speaking of food and Tracy, you want to tell us a little bit about Mobile Express Pickup?
I will indeed. Now, as Seth has been reporting in Little Things for a while now, Universal have begun rolling out Mobile Express Pickup. It's a new feature, the official Universal Orlando Resort app. It's a new feature in the official Universal Orlando Resort app that allows you to place and purchase food and drink orders from your mobile device when you're on the go in the park. The new food ordering service is currently available at Mel's Drive-In, Rich's Burger Company, The Burger Digs, Captain America Diner and Cafe 4. So this is what you've got to do to order your food. You create an account on the official Universal Orlando Resort app. Well, that makes sense. Set up your wallet in-app for payments. And you must have an account in order to utilise Mobile Express Pickup. You tap Order Food and Drinks under the main menu in the app. And then you select the restaurant from which you would like to place your order. Browse your menu, as much as you desire, and add whatever you want that's on the menu to your order. Then you confirm the order and proceed to the checkout. After you've placed your order in the app, you don't have to go to the dining location right away. If you want to ride your favourite attraction before grabbing your food, you can. That's quite handy. So if you're in a queue and you know you've got 20, 30, 40 minutes left in that line, that's quite handy. So the venue won't actually make your food until you tap Prepare My Order, which I like. Once you press Prepare My Order, check your order status page to see when your order is ready to be picked up. The last step is grab your order at the venue. Well, that's kind of common sense.
Yeah, well.
Not many people would order the food and then not go and collect it.
No.
Now, there's one thing to note. If you want to use discounts, including pass holder discounts, gift cards or the Universal Dining Plan during this initial launch of Mobile Express Pickup, you'll need to order with a cashier and forego Mobile Express Pickup. So in other words, you can't then.
No, you can't, no, you can't use the. Yeah, I think Seth said that when he was talking about it the other week. I'm waiting for the time when people have pressed prepare my order, and then for some reason the app crashes or the mobile data drops out, and they think they've ordered it and it hasn't, and then they walk up to the restaurant and go, "Where's my food?" And they go, "What are you talking about?" Because that would happen to us, I can guarantee it.
Which is why we probably won't use it then.
Yeah, but by the time we get over, they'll probably worked all those kinks out. Well, we won't have mobile anyway. The resort-wide
Yeah, I think it's
now.
a good idea.
Well, there's a similar experience over at somewhere else.
The dark side.
And I did utilize it, and it worked really well. I wasn't expecting it to, but it's this exact same concept. So, I mean, I would guess Universal can do it equally, if not better. So, if it worked over there, I would assume it's going to work pretty well over here too.
Put it this way, the pizza shop down the road from us, I can order it on my laptop and go and pick it up 20 minutes later. If they can do it, I'm damn sure Universal can.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, it's good. It's good. I think it's just making it easier for people. It should cut down waits at the restaurants and stuff, which in my book is a step in the right direction.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What happens though when everybody does it?
This is true. I guess we'll find out at some point.
I don't know.
I don't know that it's going to come to that, because it's been offered at Disney for a while now, and the lines for the mobile order pickup, there was never anybody in them ever.
Right.
Really? Okay.
So I just don't think that a lot of people, use the app like they could, and a lot of people don't know it's there. And then a lot of people are actually afraid to use it for the same reasons you just mentioned, thinking that it won't work right. So
Right. So it's like takeout in a way.
I suppose you get a lot of people that I'm not very happy about putting my credit card details on an app for people to steal, because they think the internet's just full of thieves who can hack into everything.
Yeah, but they'll put it on a band around the wrist. Well, how's that any different?
I need to bite my tongue. You slap Mickey Mouse on anything and anyone will do anything you want. Sorry, everyone.
Moving on.
Well, you have to have your card in the app to use your Tapu Tapu charging.
That's what I'm
privileges.
meaning.
So, I mean, it's already in there.
Yeah, true. And I have no doubt that we will see that resort-wide at some point. I still believe that Volcano Bay was the test bed for them to roll out their version of Magic Bands.
Yeah.
Well, we shall see.
I take it you didn't use this at Universal on your recent trip then, Michelle?
The mobile express ordering, no, I did not. I used the charging privileges at Volcano Bay with my Tapu Tapu, but I did not use the mobile express. There wasn't really a need to when I was there. Otherwise, I would have.
Yeah. You see, with you saying there wasn't really any lines at the booths.
Not where I was going.
Yeah, it's made me think that, like, for myself, I want to go and have a rest, rest my feet a bit while I'm eating. So I want to go in, and we've only got so many days to enjoy the places. And there's a certain place I want to go in and eat.
You do. You still just it saves you going in, standing in a line of people to order your food. You've already ordered it. You just go and pick it up and sit down. You don't have to take it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
15 minutes.
It would have been really handy at a place like Mel's, because that line gets pretty long.
That's what I was going to ask.
I don't know why.
Burger Digs doesn't ever seem to have a long
I did
line.
see that's where I ate, was Burger Digs.
Yeah. And Cafe 4 definitely doesn't.
Because it's terrible.
The pizza's not bad in there, actually. Yeah, and Captain America Diner, is it ever open?
I don't know. Theme park pizza is always not very good.
No, that's true.
It was one of the better ones I'd had.
It's funny, I was thinking about this the other day. Like, I remember coming over in 2013 and where they really seemed to be making an effort with the fast food in Universal, with Fast Food Boulevard opening and the Three Broomsticks, and then obviously a couple of years later with the Leaky Cauldron. Yet that seems to be as far as they've gone as far as the food in the parks. You still look at the vast majority of the counter service locations are still fairly terrible, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, they pushed forward a little bit with Volcano Bay, but...
Yeah.
I mean, inside, like, Islands of Adventure and Universal, you could go around most places and go, like, Cafe 4, no. Captain America, no. Comic Strip Cafe, no. Blunt, no. It's like, there's not an awful lot of places you would make an effort to go to.
I only say no because I'm fussy, apparently.
Well, no, where did we go last time? Thunder Falls Terrace, and that was all right because it's basically the same stuff you can get in the 3 broomsticks.
Is that where you went inside and got me something? Because I
Yeah.
was sick outside. Not vomity sick, just not well outside.
We talked about before, Circus McGurkus should be a destination place for
without a
families
doubt.
with kids, and it's food.
terrible.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's awful. And we've been
It's
stung by
terrible.
it 3 times. It's
dry-
3 times where we've gone in and gone, why the hell are we still going in here?
What was it? Shame me once, fool on me. Shame me twice. Oh, I can't. What's the saying? I can't
Fool on you, shame me 3 times, shame on everyone.
Yeah.
Shame on
Shame on everyone, yeah.
But it's like I'm a massive fan of just things in a theme park that interact with other things.
Yeah.
So the fact that you're sat in there with the Zeus trolley train ride going through is fantastic. Yet the food's terrible.
Yeah. It's the worst strawberry shortcake
Yeah.
I've ever had.
Anyway,
It's the worst everything I've ever had. It
Yeah.
was awful.
Well, that was where we had the pizza, and I said, just peel the topping off and put it on the plate. It'll be better.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I sent the
That's
Fanta back
gross.
twice and the Sprite back twice, and then realised it's just what your stuff tastes like. It doesn't taste like ours. Yeah.
No, you'd be right.
Well, since Lee told me I could, I'm going to plug myself in a nice little commercial right now with permission. So, the holidays are here, guys, and whether you're a Grinch or Cindy Lou Who, doesn't matter. It doesn't change the fact that it's time to start thinking about what to give your loved ones this year. Well, don't fret, because both Disney and Universal have you covered. So Disney recently unveiled the Ultimate Christmas Time package with a set itinerary full of exclusive experiences that includes a 5-night stay from December 17th, through the 21st. Also includes hopper tickets and exclusives such as special access to Pandora and Toy Story Land, all for just $175 per person per night, starting at that. And then they also have some special offers for early 2019. But for all you thrill seekers, Universal has something similar with their winter savings vacation package, where you can save over $300 a night for a 4-night stay for a family of 4. That includes buy 2, get 2 days free tickets. That can be park to park or base. It's a great, great deal. So reach out to us at mouseandmuggle.com, where you can fill out a no obligation quote request. And remember, at Mouse and Muggle Travel Company, our goal isn't to sell you things, it's to help you make memories. So let our team of experts help you plan your next big adventure.
We are.
Da-da-da.
Hey.
We are. More details to come on that.
Oh, yes. So, Lee, yesterday you said to me, is there anything you'd like for Christmas? Yes, please. Go and talk to Michelle.
I do talk to Michelle when she replies to me. She's a hard woman to get hold of.
Well, we do live across the pond from each other.
In fairness, I think this is the most time the word Disney's been mentioned on this show for a very long time.
Lee's blood pressure's just going up.
All right, so let's hop into a fun little thing called Stranger Things Day that Universal released recently. Hold your breath, mouth breathers. You're invited to join the search party for Will Byers.
Cool.
For the first time ever, you can take on a fully fear-filled house from... Thanks for that, Lee.
Hey, I didn't write this. This is Universal.
From Halloween Horror Nights, the world's premier Halloween event during the day at Universal Studios Florida. On Tuesday, November 6th, the day that Will disappeared, from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., all Universal Studios Florida guests will have the opportunity to walk through the Stranger Things haunted house from Halloween Horror Nights one last time in celebration of #Stranger Things Day. The full house experience, as well as select food and specialty beverage options at Benny's Burger Tent, San Fran Pastry, and the Boulangerie, will be open to guests with valid park admission for Universal Studios Florida and annual and seasonal pass holders. And as an added bonus, pass holders will get access to the express queue line for the house. Step into the shoes of Mike, Dustin, and Lucas as you venture into the Upside Down with the help of Eleven to rescue Will from the clutches of the Demogorgon. But first, here's a couple important details to know before you go. The house will only be open on November 6th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. You must have a valid park ticket for Universal Studios Florida or an annual or seasonal pass. No other Halloween Horror Nights houses, scare zones, or shows will be open during this date. Dates, times, and entertainment are subject to change and availability, and as always, no costumes or masks allowed. Experience may be too intense for young children and is not recommended for those under the age of 13. So what do you guys think about this?
I think it's awesome. I'm just going to say something there. We're recording this the day before.
Yeah, I've just said to Lee what day.
It's actually tomorrow. So by the time you're hearing this, if you listen to this when it comes out, you've got about 4.5 hours to go and experience it.
Run over there.
Run, hurry.
Hurry.
But
I think it's awesome.
I think it's kind of Orlando's response to what Universal Hollywood did, because they were letting people go through there during the day as well, weren't they? Their Stranger Things maze, if I remember rightly.
Mm.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yes.
The entire season?
Just, I don't know, actually. I don't really keep a massive eye on Hollywood, but I know they were doing like lights on tours through it during the day. I was talking to Kenneth, our videographer for YouTube. He is going tomorrow, so said he's going to record us a little bit that we'll put on an upcoming show, just to sort of talk about what the whole thing was. But he believes this is also them dipping their toe in the potential of having a year-round
That's what
scare
I was
maze.
Do you think this is a test bed?
And I think Stranger Things would be a fantastic fit.
Yes.
Yes, it would. It was an incredible house. Did you think so, Chris?
Oh, man. It was honestly one of my favorites. Just I didn't think it was going to be that up there on the list, but the detail was incredible.
It was. It wasn't scary necessarily. It was, but just the details and the authenticity, just crazy incredible.
They don't have to be scary. I've kind of come to the conclusion now that I generally don't get jump scares. I'm getting more as I get older. Mm-hmm. But something like Halloween Horror Nights, it's more about, it's the same as going to the parks during the day. You're immersing yourself in the horror movies that you grew up with, or the stuff that's now. It's not necessarily so much about the jump scares, it's being part of it. All right, it wasn't there this year, but you know what I mean.
I think having like a balance between, like, if you have some houses like Dead Exposure, which was, considered, I think, the scariest house there this year. I don't know if you'd agree with that, Michelle.
I wouldn't know because I closed my eyes the whole time.
Okay.
Oh, Michelle. Oh my God, I cannot wait till next year.
But you have houses like that, and then you have the flip side where you have Stranger Things, which is not really scary, but it's just visually amazing to see, and putting in cool little tricks inside the house and things like that, where you're not getting jump scared like you were saying, Lee, but it's still just visually amazing to see, and you're almost reliving the movie as going through it, especially in the wood scene and the upside down. It was so cool.
That's exactly what it felt like. It felt like you were not just part of the movie, but part of that world. It was so immersive.
Yeah, and that's what you expect from, when you go to the theme parks. That's what Universal has always been, putting you in the middle of these things, and Horror Nights is the same. See, we've done quite a few sort of scare attractions over here this year, and sort of been through with some friends of ours who have run their own scare attractions. And the problem is, if you have, so Chris, take Dead Exposure, for example, if every house was at that level of scare, you would become not
immune, but
kind of
desensitized.
Because it's just scare, and it just you need that lull in between. So when the scares hit, they hit, but then you've got to have bits that make you laugh, because then it just it makes you step back a little bit. Otherwise, you're on constant alert all the time, and like you say, you become immune to it. So Horror Nights generally have a comedy house, and it's there for that reason. They generally have a scenic house.
I think even think about it like this too, right? Somebody like me, I go there to see everything, right? But there's people out there that don't enjoy going to see like Dead Exposure, right? But they would go and see that lighter house. So Universal, has to kind of cater to a general audience by putting in these other houses. And I see them doing this move about having particularly the Stranger Things house, which was one of the most successful houses they've had this year, at least for sure. It was, the highest weight, putting this during the daytime. So normal guests who may have never thought about going to Horror Nights goes, hey, let me try this out. It's here. I don't have to pay anything extra. They go through it and they're like, this is amazing. I want to go next year.
Yeah.
So it's a great advertising,
brilliant
perspective
move.
as well. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we've talked about on this show so much. I think they're missing an opportunity to advertise Halloween Horror Nights using the horror makeup show.
Oh, yeah.
They haven't changed that show now for, well, in how long have we been going? 14 years, and it's still the same show it was when we went. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but I think they're missing the opportunity to use Halloween Horror Nights as the basis for that show. They've got amazing makeup artists as part of their Horror Nights team. Why not revamp that show as an advert for Halloween Horror Nights, but then show what they do on a daily basis for that event? And you're potentially going to get guests that have never even considered going and might think, oh, that looks pretty cool. Actually, do you know what? I might try that. In fairness, we don't need any more people to go.
No, this is very true.
But, the more people in, the more money they've got, the better the event should be.
Yeah, I mean, they did the, they did the Q&A this year as like a little extra bonus, right? And they did, I think, one other event. What was the other event that they did?
I don't know. I'm not a pass holder.
Well, there were some early entry pass holder days.
Yeah, I think
is that
they
what
do
you're
that
talking about?
every year, though, don't they?
Yeah. Well, they did that, right? So it's not a far stretch to say, hey, we're going to have like this one session of horror makeup show, the last show of the day, and they can even set up the characters that are already going to be working that night shift. I mean, it's so easy to stretch that out. I don't see why they couldn't do it, with a snap of the fingers.
Not at all. But I think, and you look at, it seems to have been a relative success over in Hollywood, The Walking Dead, and everyone's completely jaded with The Walking Dead now. If you could work something out with Netflix to have a Stranger Things maze in there year round, you would get people flocking to that park.
Oh yeah, it was that line was constantly crazy long.
Yeah.
Even the express lines were long. And I went on a Wednesday night, a Thursday night, and a Saturday night, and it didn't matter. Didn't matter what night it was. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, we did the early entry thing, and as soon as that house opened up, it was already at an hour wait.
Which is crazy. I don't see how that's
I don't know.
possible, but anyway.
That's the same thing I said.
But it was worth it. I mean, it was that good. It really was. And again, it wasn't that scary. So it is possible for just normal, regular daytime guests to go through it and have an experience that they wouldn't get, just a little taste of Halloween Horror Nights, like you were saying. I think it's a great idea.
My only concern why I potentially think they wouldn't do it is when you look at what Universal have done over the last 5 or 10 years, they've got rid of a lot of attractions that are actor driven for the most part. To then staff a Halloween Horror Nights maze all day, every day.
That's a lot of shifts to cover.
It's a lot of staff to make that attraction
I don't
run.
think they'd have it as staffed as the would on the Halloween Horror Nights.
Because I think if you look at the walkthrough for the Walking Dead maze out in Hollywood, there's a lot of sort of screen bits used, a lot of animatronics, and not that many actors in it, and still works. So potentially they still could.
Well, what if they did it without actors in it?
And
Would
just,
it still work?
No, it wouldn't
No.
be the same. A lot of the draw, a lot of the things that amazed me about it were how realistic these actors looked to the parts. Like
Right.
the one that played Winona Ryder, I could have sworn that was Winona Ryder.
It might have been.
Do you agree, Chris? Did you see her in there?
100%. Not just
Oh,
her.
my
Personally, even the kids. The kids all looked just like them. It was ridiculous.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, and that would be hard to pull off on a daily basis, having child actors all day long. I mean, so it would be difficult, but it would be different without those actors for sure.
Right. Okay.
Maybe that's what's going in T2 3D. There was rumours for a long time that that's what was replacing it.
That would be incredible.
Yeah.
I'd be much more up for that than some sort of Bourne stunt show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Although, speaking of Halloween Horror Nights, I will jump in just a second again. So this time last year, Universal put out a tweet with a picture of the Universal globe upside down and said something along the lines of, next year we're going to turn things upside down. Whatever. And everyone went crazy. Oh my God, it means Stranger Things is coming next year. And they came out and went, no, we were just having a bit of fun. And everyone went, oh, okay then. Right. So Universal put a tweet out within the last 3 or 4 days with a picture of one of the killer clowns from outer space. Let me see if I can find it. And it said something along the lines of scare you later with hashtag HHN28 crossed out and HHN29 next to it. And a picture of a little video of one of the killer clowns.
Oh, okay.
Right? Ooh. So if you want to go along the same lines of saying that they tweeted something similar out about Stranger Things last year, I think our wishes for a killer clown's house next year may well come true.
I am moving into that
agree.
next year. Goodness, I'm so excited.
They definitely heard our Kyoto Brothers interview.
Oh, my goodness.
That would be an amazing house.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
The Scare Zone was a cool place just to hang out for sure. But to see that in a house in a fully immersive environment would be insane.
Please.
Oh my God.
Please, Halloween Horror Nights gods.
I need to see it so much. Yeah.
I think that's a pretty safe bet.
I would think so. Yes.
That's
I need to start making all my little accessories.
All right. Well, moving on. Let's go to a clip of Little Things with Seth Kabursky.
Hi, this is Seth Kabursky from the Unofficial Guides, and we've got a lot of little things to talk about that are new around the Universal Orlando Resort. Let's start off outside of Universal Orlando Resort on I-4. If you're taking the expressway eastbound from Disney to Universal, the exit for Kirkman Road has been switched from a right-hand exit back to a left-hand exit like it used to be before construction started. That's exit 75B and is a good alternative if the previous exit on the right-hand side marked for Universal Orlando is backed up. Just keep an eye out because construction in that area is always changing. In City Walk, there's not a lot of visible progress on the replacement for Emerald's restaurant, but there is a small change inside Voodoo Donuts. The display cases for the donuts have been replaced. The new cases are lower and give more visibility to the donuts. That should help the lines move a little quicker. Let's take a look inside Universal Studios Florida, where there's a couple updates in Kid Zone. A Grinch photo op themed to the new movie has been placed outside of the Animal Actors Stadium. And I was happy to see that the Jeep in the E.T. Adventure ride that drives out towards your bike right after you see the owl, which was broken for quite a while, is now moving again. In Springfield, I am sad to report that Dufftoberfest is over, and the specialty beer is no longer available as of November 1st. No. Look for Dufftoberfest to come back again next October. Let's hop over to Islands of Adventure, where the IOA Island Market and Export store in Port of Entry looks like it's getting ready to transform into a Harry Potter merchandise store. Also in Port of Entry, I recently spotted some Madagascar characters doing a meet and greet near the bridge to Marvel Superhero Island. They aren't on the official schedule, so keep an eye out for them. In Seuss Landing, some light-up Christmas trees with programmable changing colored lights have been installed, which will be used for this year's Grinchmas celebration. And a new structure has been built in Jurassic Park outside of Thunder Falls Terrace. It's a hut that's very similar to others used to sell merchandise outdoors in Jurassic Park and is likely part of the construction plans to shift the raptor encounter over closer to Pizza Predatoria so that the old Triceratops encounter area can be used for a new roller coaster attraction. Finally, over at the Lowe's Hotels, the Bellhop Bar will be visiting the 3 premier hotels over the coming weeks. This is a portable pop-up bar serving specialty craft cocktails and is a promotion going on throughout the Lowe's hotel chain. All right, that's all for now. I'm Seth Kaburski from the Unofficial Guides, Touring Plans, Orlando Weekly, Attractions Magazine, and AAA. And I'm out there keeping an eye on all the little things that are new around Universal Orlando for you.
Go on.
Where do I start?
E.T.
So I'm assuming
blocked
that shop that he mentioned in Port of Entry is the main
Not Mercantile, that's Disney.
the main shop on the left-hand
Yeah.
side as you enter the parks.
Yeah.
Is it the one that sells like all the clothes?
It pretty much
It
sells
sells everything.
everything. It's like your one-stop shop for everything in the park.
It's your last shop on the way out of the park for all those things you've forgotten.
And now it's
It-
just going to become Harry Potter. How
No,
does that
I'm
fit
sorry.
into
No,
Port
Harry
of
Potter
Entry?
does not fit that aesthetic at all. Do not mess with my Port of Entry and get those bloody Madagascar creatures out.
Oh, those were so cute, though.
Yeah, but not
We
in
actually
Port of
got to-
Entry.
No, that wasn't in. It wasn't in Port of Entry. It was
You got
as
that
you're
wrong.
coming out of Port of Entry.
Oh, that's okay then.
I've seen
Yeah,
pictures recently, and
well, that's not where they were when I met them.
It was kind of just
What, the
where
Tuk-Tuk Bridge?
Port of Entry sort of opens out into the lagoon before you head round.
Yeah.
Oh, so the second
It
bridge.
was kind of.
So
it was over
Confiscal
to the-
Grillend.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Well, if you
Tracy
come
has
out-
a special line that goes around Port of
Oh,
Entry.
no, well,
She'll
there
tell
is.
you where it's.
Port of Entry ends as you cross the bridge into Marvel Superhero Island and kind of just past the backwater bar as it goes into
Well,
Zeus Landing.
It does, because if you go to the lagoon front, you've got the yellow submarine there, which is part
Yeah,
of...
and the
got
railings
the
have the Port of
compasses,
Entry.
yeah.
Oh.
Well, we were
Sounds like
literally we were walking out of Marvel Superhero Island. We just passed Hulk, and my 18-year-old saw King Julian. My 18-year-old, not my 7-year-old. The 18-year-old did saw King Julian just across that bridge where the Hulk is, and took off running. So it
I
was.
went, what
it
the
was
hell are
right
you
there.
doing in Port of Entry?
That's actually acceptable, because isn't that where we saw Woody Woodpecker?
Yeah, he was
That-
kind of
except
to that
Yeah,
side.
that's fine.
Now, the question
Yeah, it
was,
was over
Michelle,
next to the water.
Yeah.
were they dressed in kind of explorer garb? Or were they just
Well-
dressed as Madagascar characters?
No, it was just King Julian. He just looked like King Julian.
Well, it's
Um,
disgraceful.
Maybe he's
So
just
it's
visiting.
naked.
Because Kung Fu Panda's meeting and greeting there as well, as far as I'm aware.
I don't know. I wasn't aware of anything being
Yes.
there. He just showed up all of a sudden,
Yeah.
and we got super excited. And it was a really fun meet and greet. My daughter, my 7-year-old, had just bought a big diamond, fake diamond from the Jurassic Park area, and was carrying it around everywhere. And so she had to show it to King Julian. And of course, being King Julian, he tried to steal it from her and made this big funny, spectacle of himself, and pouted because
that's
the cast
lovely.
member made him give it back. It was really cute. So
Awesome.
it was
that's
it was not a sad thing at all.
The Grinch, which I've seen, the Grinch photo op thing.
Yeah, why is it there?
Hang on. But when they're done with it, if they can just send it to me, please, I'll be very, very happy. Because I love that and I want that.
I know I kind of bucked against you when we saw it on Trim Tracker's video. I don't really understand why they've put it in Kids Zone. Surely you put it in Zeus Landing.
Right?
Well, yeah, I don't understand that.
I mean, I suppose it's the movie park and it's the kids' area, but
They just should
Yeah.
put it in my house instead. It'd be most appreciated
you
here.
didn't even want to see it. You were like, Benedict Cumberbatch, how dare you?
Are there any more fights that need to be started about the little things news?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Not
very
till we're off
good.
air.
Well, I've got a little fight to pick with Lee because I kind of think it's a strange thing, no pun intended, that he assigned me the Stranger Things topic, but he gave the Globus Mundi topic to Chris, even though I'm the travel agent.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
That makes no sense, Lee.
In
No.
fairness,
And I am a strange thing. So
in
that
fairness,
Right. See?
originally it was the other way around. I was trying to balance out who got what to say, so it got
Oh.
switched round at the last minute.
Oh.
So it's nothing personal.
I'm just giving you a hard time. But I am personally really excited about this whole Globus Mundi thing. I think it's incredible. And I wish, although I really love our name, that's a really cool one too.
Yeah.
Yes.
So tell us more about it, Chris.
Yes. So Globus Mundi, sponsored by Mouse Muggle, is now open. Speculation has been rife as to what the Globus Mundi facility in Diagon Alley was going to be ever since we heard about it back in February of this year. Well, the building is now open, and everyone expected it is a store. No,
Yeah.
as everyone expected. It's a store, right? Big surprise there.
Not really.
Now, the store is based on a fictional travel agency in the wizarding world of Harry Potter. that opened in 1876. Our good friend Alicia posted on her Theme Park Stop website that items for sale inside the store include travel accessories like luggage tags, passport covers, and keychains, as well as Hogwarts Express merchandise and more. Currently, you cannot purchase the original travel posters that can be seen on the walls depicting places seen in the Harry Potter movies, although team members indicate that they may become available in the future.
That would be good.
Yeah, those
Please,
posters are
please.
awesome.
I know.
Yeah,
Oh, I
they're
need them
cool.
so badly
Yeah.
for my office.
The store is as incredibly well themed as every other store inside the Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley. So go get your wizarding travel stuff now.
Cool. Now, I have seen online that a few people are actually very disappointed it isn't a travel agent.
To where are
And
they going to
I was
travel
gonna
to?
say, but how do we break it to these people that this is a make-believe world?
It's not,
Sorry.
Tracy. How dare you?
Sorry.
Blasphemy.
I'll go and sit in the naughty step. But yeah, some people are actually quite angry that it's just a store. And how,
I don't know what else it could have
I
been, to be
know,
honest
and
with
how-
you, but
how do you respond to that? It's kind of...
yeah, I don't know what else it could have been, but
No.
I like it regardless. And I have bought myself a t-shirt. I looked everywhere trying to find the t-shirt and then finally found it. But I peeked in the windows because it wasn't open yet when I was there. And I'm excited about it. I think
Yeah.
any addition to the Wizarding World is a welcome one.
I think the problem
I
is
agree.
you're just going to get people that'll jump on top of it because...
They can.
No, because it's... The biggest complaint with Diagon Alley is it's 90% shops.
Yeah, but let's face it, they're in the business to make money.
They are, but...
And I'll be honest, I would rather have Harry Potter merchandise than ride the rides all day.
Yeah,
Because they're just memories. You got physical things then. You know, I'd rather spend all your money while you ride the ride. Sounds like a good deal to me.
I remember the last time we went in one of those Harry Potter shops. It was literally at the end of the day. And the lad went, do you want to check them?
Oh, yeah,
The
well, we did need
basilisks.
to be
Like, no,
somewhere
we need
else.
to leave now, otherwise I'm going to end up in an hour-long line to get on the Hogwarts Express.
I know we upset Darren, didn't we? Because we were in a rush. We left it till the last minute. But I do love my basilisks. They're down there.
I was trying to find out if Globus Mundi actually has any sort of reference in the books or the movies, and as far as I can find, it doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering is where did this even come from? But I mean, I'm excited about it.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It
You'd
totally
assume
does.
that's where the Weasleys would book their trip to Egypt.
Well, it makes sense, especially with the whole Fantastic Beasts, franchise coming into play with thinking about them traveling to other countries. Now it's not all just in,
Yes.
in
Yeah.
England. So, I mean, it did open a lot of doors. But, I did a little bit of exploring this trip a little bit more than I ever had in the past, as far as not just going into the shops to buy things and just kind of walking around and looking at the details. And I'm excited about the little details in this store. I know some people are upset that it's another store, but if you slow down a little bit and just look up, don't just look at the merch, but look up and look around and pay attention to the little posters and things on the wall. You'll find a lot of really cool hidden gems.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've been to Universal, I don't know how many times, and I saw things in these stores that I've never seen before just by slowing down and looking
Yeah.
Yeah.
at the walls. So I'm excited about it.
And
I mean,
at least they put new merch too. It's not just wands and capes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that's a good point.
Like Michelle said there, Magical Menagerie is one of my favourite ones for doing that. If you just go to stand in the middle of the store and just look up and around. And I'm pretty sure I
Exactly.
haven't seen every creature that's in there. It was unbelievable. I could have spent hours in there.
I think it gives you an idea of how much detail that there is in Diagon Alley, and I'm still shocked that I'm going to say this. And people, please do not judge us. We have not set foot in Weasley's Wizarding Wheezes.
We don't know what happened.
I have not been in that store. I find it bizarre.
Wow.
I know.
I think I know what happened.
I know what happened.
We
but
were very, very busy that week. We were meeting
naive,
people.
was what we were.
Yeah, but we were meeting people all the time. So we were clock watching.
That's got nothing to do with
We
it.
also thought that we had all the time in the world because we were only there in an entire week, and we just were too relaxed about it.
And we had kids.
Hey, well, you got something to look forward to now.
Yeah, well, there's always that. There's always Yeah, you say it gives us an excuse to go back. Not that we need an excuse to go back.
Yeah.
Lee does.
I don't.
Well, why aren't we going back now?
All right, then the
Yeah,
excuse.
see.
I don't need an excuse. I have an excuse. It's called funds.
I've told you. Get another couple of jobs.
You gotta get it. Don't
Oh,
even
no,
start.
no,
Let's not go
don't-
down that route.
Don't you dare tell me to
Michelle,
get
you
a
want to break
job.
this one up? Or?
Well, that about does it for the show, guys.
I don't know how he dares. I am far too busy watching daytime TV and eating chocolate, which is what he tells people
I've
I
never
do.
told anyone because I know you don't like chocolate.
I don't like daytime TV either. That's why I watch everything I recorded the night before. I wish I had time. Oh, dear.
goodness.
Good job he knows I'm pulling his leg.
Does he though?
I don't care.
No, she doesn't.
He knows his place.
Oh, we lovely.
We do.
And you guys are coming next year, right?
Yes.
So all is good.
Well,
Oh,
as
yes.
I said to you off air, Michelle, I think we are about a week away from being able to book our flights.
Oh my goodness.
So exciting.
Girly squeals.
I've literally checked the Virgin Atlantic website like every hour for
Oh,
the
flying
last
Virgin.
for the last sort of 24 hours to see whether they're coming
No,
on yet.
you've kept this quiet.
What?
Uh-oh.
You know he can't keep his gob shut about anything.
I could
He
literally
hasn't kept it quiet to me.
no.
Oh, sorry, Michelle.
he's so incredibly excited. It's hilarious.
As of now,
Saying that I have been ill, so maybe he has told me.
I could book our flight out, but not back yet.
That's fine. I
The
don't need
follow-
one back.
It's really such a bad thing.
I was going to say, and your
Right?
problem is?
The following week
It's a
is
sign.
still not available. So I reckon by this
Goodness.
time next week they should be.
Oh my goodness, I'm going to hyperventilate.
Don't do that. We need you to come to the trip.
This
So
is true. This is true.
so exciting. Well, more details about that will be coming soon.
Yes.
But for this show, I think that's a wrap.
Yes.
So for Michelle, Tracy, Lee, and Chris, I think that about does it.
Cut, print. That's a wrap for another episode of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Never miss a show by subscribing on Apple Podcasts and leave us a rating and review while you're there. Not an Apple user? You can listen on Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, or your podcatcher of choice. Email us any questions or comments to podcast@uuopodcast.com. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Instagram, and Pinterest. Just search UUO Podcast. Keep up with the latest news, rumors, and updates on our blog at uuopodcast.com. Thanks for listening. See you next week.